Hey guys, Bloody Biscuits here, and today I'm going to teach you how to record Halo videos, or just in general video games, like Xbox 360 or PS3, whatever you want. And it's a lot harder than it sounds, trust me. Alright, now these are the materials that you're going to need to record video games on television. First off, you're going to need a camcorder. This is Aptec HD. And make sure that before you buy a camcorder, any old camcorder, make sure that it has the ability to record directly from the television. And you might want to ask like the people who work at the place you're buying it from. You might want to ask them if they can supply you with a camcorder that'll lets you record directly off the television. Next are splitters. Now these are not necessary, or you're going to need them. All right, and that just depends on your television, and I'll get into that a little bit later. And then you need these are usually the these cords come with the camcorder, and these are just like the regular cords, the red, yellow, and white. If you're recording from an HD TV, then you have the chance to use these, which are for HD television, but I think it'll get a lot better quality. So if you have HD TV, then you can use these. And lastly, you obviously need an Xbox and a television and your game that you want to record from. Alright, before you get started recording anything on your television, what you're going to need to do is check the back of your television. So we're going to zoom in, and you're looking at these plugs in the back of your television. Alright, this is where we're going to be plugging in those red, yellow, and white cables that I was talking about. Now if you have the red, blue, and green plugs back here, if you see any red, blue, or green plugs back here, then I think you have the chance to use HD TV like capabilities. You will be able to use those blue, red, and green plugs to these little things back here. Alright, so what you're looking for is output. Are you looking for the word out or output? And that would be right here, output. Now, if you have all of these, the red, yellow, and white plug things right here, say if there was a yellow thing right here, I'd be able to plug in those cables, the red, white, and yellow cable. I would be able to plug those in, and it would be no problem. But since I don't have it, it's kind of it makes it a little harder. So, if you do have the yellow part right here in the output, then you can just plug in the cables, and you can skip to a part in the next a part later in the video. But if you don't have, if you do only have red and white, if you only have those, then you're gonna have to watch the next part of the video. Alright, now, if you do not have the yellow thing for the output, then what you're going to need are these. These are the splitters that I was talking about. These are officially called RCA adapters. Why RCA? So they're, you have to make sure that they say RCA, and they're Y adapters, alright? And they have hold on, I'm going to give an example. You have to make sure that they have two of these, and one of these, alright? You have to make sure of that. Now, what you're going to do, what you're going to have to do with these, you're going to have to plug them into the input instead of the output. So, you just plug in the splitters, the pointy part, into the part that it's, yeah, just plug it in like that. Alright, and now the input is now plugged in with the splitters. Alright, now that we have the splitters put into the input part of the back thing right here, next what you're going to need is these. These are the prongs that come with the Xbox 360, the red, white, and yellow prongs. You're going to need to plug them into the back, into the according colors. So since you can't see the colors, you're gonna have to kind of remove them. So we remove that. If you see that one's yellow, that means that we're gonna have to plug it back in and then plug in the yellow one. So now the yellow peg is plugged in with the yellow prong right here in one of them. Alright, it doesn't matter which one of them, just plug it into this according color. Alright, so for here, this is red, the middle one, so we're gonna have to plug it in with the red one. And then the last one is obviously the white one, so we just plug that in. Alright, now you have these in. I think there's only a few more steps left to do.